Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. Why am I in my green wizard's garb here today? Glad you asked. It is because today is rather a magical day. Why is it a magical day? Because the new moon at 0 degrees of the earth sign of Virgo occurred during the pre-dawn hours today, and a new moon in an earth sign, especially at 0 degrees, is an anything can happen sort of an energy which we can use for projecting for what we want to accomplish in the coming lunar month. Now, it is particularly that way an anything can happen energy because the moon also made a hard squared 90-degree angle to Uranus, the planet of the unexpected. So it's like breakthrough or breakdown time, and we want to use the force, as it were, to project for good things in our life. Now, that new moon occurred 11:07 p.m. last night Pacific Daylight Time, 2:07 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 7:07 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, followed shortly by some very strange and awkward aspects, but we won't have to bother with them because they all occurred during the pre-dawn hours. The moon made an awkward 150-degree inconjunct angle. I call that the adapt, adjust, accommodate angle to Saturn, which is retrograde at 0 degrees of Aries. It made that hard square 90-degree angle to Uranus, again, that little disruptive, anything can happen sort of energy at 1 degree of Gemini. Another awkward inconjunct to Neptune, planet of dreams and visions, at 1 degree of Aries. And yet another awkward inconjunct to Pluto at 2 degrees of Aquarius. Pluto is the Lord of Power. So if you had just a very strange night, I won't be surprised. But it is the Sun today that makes the final awkward inconjunct from 0 degrees of Virgo to Saturn at 0 degrees of Aries, 4:05 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 12:05 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Sun inconjunct Saturn means let's tweak things in our life, adapt, adjust, accommodate. Let's see what we need to put in. Let's see what we need to take out. And that's it for the whole rest of the day. So you have the whole rest of the day to project for what you want to accomplish, to tweak your life for the coming lunar cycle. So let's get to it. Be a wizard today. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, magical day, no matter what.